They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the floor for Dallas. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. That's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's...
I need you all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
And here are the Mavericks now, looking for their first basket of the game. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Can they get it? Irving can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60-20-10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Warriors making the shot. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jerome. And again, unable to change momentum here. I like Jerome DB. He gives his team valuable lineup flexibility.
That's exactly right, Kevin, because he can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, you can have him run your team for long stretches when your lead guard needs a rest. This guy is incredible.
Here's Dosunmu following the basket by MP. No good from outside. And there's the drive, and MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Now the Mavericks with it. Still without a basket in the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Buffkin with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
To Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Vucevic gets double teamed, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball call. Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Monk looking around. Jerome in the corner.
Girl, you knock me up. Exciting.
One minute left now in the first quarter. On the court right now for Dallas.
It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. All out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Clock at 6. Dallas again missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him.
Parents are feeling very divided about this Pride Assembly that's happening today. Some parents believe that Pride and LGBTQ+ topics should not be taught in schools, while other parents don't mind. Leave our kids alone.
58 seconds left to play in the first. On the court right now for Dallas. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ty. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Malik Monk is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 4. Here's Vucevic.
So it's Irving on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Monk. Dosunmu is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Now, here's Monk. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Jerome passes to Monk. Dallas again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. MP with video.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Mavs. Looking for their first basket of the game. Last time they met. was in Dallas.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Ty Jerome is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from...
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now.
He talking about? Get on my face. Rollin'. Yeah. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline, horses and skyline.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Malik Monk, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Vucevic. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tipped. MP high post. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. To the wing, right side. Black. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Walker. Then it's MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Pajemski in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Flag. Walker covering. Shot clock at 5. Dosunmu for 3. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to MP. Pass to Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots. And big points.
Knocks down the long J.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Dosunmu for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alston. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. There's a double team with Podziemski. Pass the ball. To win the drought. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to fall from the right block. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
For Dallas, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. From 15 feet away.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson is out there with Walker. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Just 4 to shoot. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Monk. No scoring in this one. Back to ball. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Back to Alston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Porter. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Walker out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Hits yet again. Wow!
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Flag. Walker covering. Dosunmu outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Ball. Here's Vucevic.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or 2.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Dosunmu is up there with Flag. And it's Vucevic, and there's Monk, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, usually your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into a...
And Ball will bring it up here for the Dallas Mavericks. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Ball is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Flag. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long...
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA.
Parents are feeling very divided about this pride assembly that's happening today.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Monk is out there with Ball, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Flag, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And the entire NBA talked about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now, here's ball.
No. Does mankind ever learn a lesson? No. Don't want to use it, but you know I got a weapon, and it go boom, boom. Clear the room, Second Amendment. That's bold. Look, everybody went woke, but I would never bend low. LGBTQ gon' burn just like your mama French toast. I'm 10 toes. And this the remnant season, chump. Jesus coming, you gon' see that he don't rock with demon money. Straight crash. I don't rock with demon money. Keep messing with the holy God and you gon' see the sun. Cross the line with the kid and I don't need a gun. Jesus coming, you gon'
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Flag is out there with Sumu. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. MP, what a fancy finish.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And here's the Sumu. No made baskets yet. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And the ball out of play, the Mavericks will have it. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, MP.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Back to MP. Black, left side. This one's a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
You say you never leave me,
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
Yeah, I was lost trying to find home. I was stuck walking on this wide road till
Heaven gave me a new life, and it must be a blessing. I said, I need God, told me that he loved me and he knows that life could be hard.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Dosunmu is out there with Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. MD fires from way outside. And the Warriors, another three. MD with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human joke.
And so, MP will bring it up to the Golden State Warriors. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Outside for Davis. And that one goes long. And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic with execution so far. It's been a dominant showing for the Golden State Warriors.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. For the Eastern Conference, Jalen. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Now I'm stacking the faith in the same crate with a broken handle with a crack in the base. Cause I'm falling in love with the gospel regardless. The concept of gospel is loved and embodied. It offered him up on the cross and the ball is the coffin and off the promise.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively,
wrestling with forgiveness, showing that you still know my name, God. You still know my name, God. Sometimes I squeeze it to the darkness, hoping you will calm the storm.
Here's her. We've got Michael Porter. Holmgren is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's MP, and it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors spot. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, MP.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a...
Cover up and come with it. Broke out from the bottom of the grave to find the odds of morticians. At worst, that stand firm and hold my position. Command ops with the opposition. At word packed, I'm fully loaded. My heart steady. I know the mission. I'm ready. Better stand by with a medic. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. We win, and that's prophetic. I woke up this morning. I had to get ready. They try to come after my family. I will not believe in the left, so I bring the word, but the devil is crafty.
So it's the Warriors now. On the wing, Porter. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone hooks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks. That NP...
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
About a minute played here in the second half. MP is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career in the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA players.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really...
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
MP is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one display a flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game.
Cause it's not going your way. Let's go back to the cross like a throwback Thursday. Trying to sell yourself for money and gold. I see it every day. False prophets, yeah, they come and they go. No fear. Fear ain't nothing but false evidence appearing real. Whoa, I don't want control, Lord. You can take
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chet Holmgren out there with Robinson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more meaningfully. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. The Warriors pull it in.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought need.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Chet Holmgren out there with Karis Walker. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make it feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever.
If anybody that's listening to this track, and you feel like this song's calling to you right now, does the Lord call you? Say, Father God, I ain't where I'm supposed to be. I've been living in sin. I've been realizing I take things wrong. I
didn't realize I was a new creation. Thought I was just a better person when I came.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the floor for Dallas. In its small and power forward. It'll be flat.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
On the court right now for Dallas. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flag and Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Houston really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because this...
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third.
On the rise now. Well, I can tell you now it's gonna hold us up. See separation in your eyes now. How you plan to grow if you ain't growing up? You got hate for the government undercover,
Holmgren is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Alston in the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Irving for 3. Alston with the rebound. Alston's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. MP with video game number. How about the 61-10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on.
What happened at state? Cash flying out of that. Kept my hands club falling in it. Sport boss up. Bag of
On the court right now for Dallas. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flag and Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that...
All black dickies. Mission across the country, you can call that trippin'. No, when I vote for Christ, so I might slip. Know that God is good. That's when I get
Buddy left me out police. Reaching for some no strap, but I got his piece. New sight, I can see life in panorama. God is good, yes, he's one bad mamma jamma. I ain't faithful, yes, my God.
Here are the Mavericks now. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah,
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flag and Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game.
Huh? It's not bread, Mommy. It's hard because I think I cook it too much.
Now you have multiple guys every night that will take three in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green.
No doubt.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Chet Holmgren out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Walker. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Alston in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Ali, great info there. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pajemski out there with MP. Then it's Walker, and it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Holmgren. Here's Walker. Lucky second drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trying to get something going. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass the flag. Davis with a screen on point. Flag.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. To end the cold spell.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis sets a screen. Down low. They could use a bucket. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul. It'll go to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Mavericks shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. So both teams changing it up here. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here's Alston. And He has been leading the charge for the Warriors. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And don't go away. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
They get wide open looks. They feel like it's a shoot-around right now.
For the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead. Eyes of three off the inbound. Alston with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going half. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
On the floor.
Optimist when we currently in a front like optimist. Corona to the email like consent. Something they said it's a lot of kids and a couple of them with Eric and his rapper friends. Can it be cool but not to mention them? But not many other artists that I recommend. Lately I've been thinking what's study for the culture. Chilling the intense money dancing in the corner. Twerking out working baby getting over donuts. Instagram cause I got you feeling like a roller.
Full 24-second shot clock. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the...
We party all night.
Yeah.
124 left in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
I don't ever listen to these other guys. Wanna be a millionaire by 35. I'm my mama crib, tell her quit a job. I don't know, somehow I dodged a 27 club. Whoa, yeah, nobody like us. All these guys are doing the most. I don't know who I can trust. Told them I don't do drugs. Believe me, I'm crazy enough.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
They've got MP, and it's Coles in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
As if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Gafford passes to Irving.
no makeup. When I write it down, you better know it. Caddy riding that new school, and that school zone so ever slowly. This that new ocean away to swim. All in a room like an elephant. Magazine that up irrelevant. Gossip and rumors irrelevant. Stay away from those who challenge it. I write down what I feel when I'm feeling it. Capital Records, the label we dealing with. Do you realize what you're dealing with?
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots,
Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I play because I ain't nice, I hate it.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
On the court right now for Dallas. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Used to wanna fit in, now I'm happy being me. Now they email Mr. Santiago when they reach out. Back up on my feet, can't let my team down. Oh yeah, got the whole bag, got a toe tag. Every verse for the whole fam. We gotta eat, I got the heat. Where the dough at? Life is moving so fast. If you think you're gonna miss this very moment, wow. I've been down for too long, gotta run it up. Pulling up in that vroom vroom like a monster truck. Yeah, came from the bottom, so you know what's up. You know what's up. Better try to score, numbers going up. Yeah, going up. Yeah, going up. Yeah, came from the bottom, so you know what's up. Yeah, better try to score, numbers going up.
Let me run it up, still won't let me inside Canada. Wave runners on the White House floor. My son already told me I'm the man who's his homie. So imagine me rapping for applause. Imagine that. Only the real will understand. Patagonia back for the minute of courier. We let you hurry up. Life's a peak. Families like the world. Wait for you. Well, right like I'm out for Hitchcock. Flow is a verse of wells. Like 3 to 4 seconds, whether you focus self. I'm OG, Bojack. Please know me. Like I'm better for that. 3 steps. Still see nobody, everybody see through, I'm gone.
I've been down for too long, gotta run it up, pulling up in that boom boom like a monster truck. Yeah, came from the bottom, so you know what's up. You know what's up. Better try to score, numbers going up. Yeah, going up. Yeah, going up. Yeah, came from the bottom, so you
Game last night.
That was good.
I ain't stressing now. Feeling real good about life. Been a blessing now. Learn these things through the pain and the strife. When you move on. When you climb those hills you had to climb. There's a mountain in the way every time, but I survive. Oh, I'm good. $2 in my pocket, I'm good. They trying to get me caught up, I'm good. And I ain't never going back 'cause I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And if they want it, they can get it, I'm good. Tell them, man, I'm coming with it, I'm good. And if they think that I'ma quit it, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Man, I'm good. Keep it pushing, I ain't moving back. Learn my lesson, now I'm done with all that. New ways call for better days. Wipe out, but you gotta learn to ride the wave. I've had my whole world change over a phone call. What can happen, we really don't know. All that matters is that you don't fall. Keep pushing on and on. I'm good. $2 in my pocket, I'm good. They trying to get me caught up, I'm good. And I ain't never going back 'cause I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And if they want it, they can get it, I'm good. Tell them, man, I'm coming with it, I'm good. And if they think that I'ma quit it, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Man, I'm good. Sometimes I get better, but you gotta keep your head up, man. Don't you give up. Not here to be a quitter, it's good, all good. Made it through things I never thought I could. They never thought I could. And now I know. $2 in my pocket, I'm good. They try to get me caught up, I'm good. And I ain't never going back 'cause I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And if they want it, they can get it, I'm good. Tell them, man, I'm coming with it, I'm good. And if they think that I'ma quit it, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Man, I'm good.
Let's go! This is tough right now.
Freedom from my chains and healing from my pain. Everything's been changed 'cause Jesus called my name. Freedom from my chains and healing from my pain. Everything's been changed 'cause Jesus called my name. Jesus called my name. On fire, I was stuck in all my habits, stuck in all my ways. Escapism, I was trying to kill the pain. I was disassociated from the world around me, feeling like I'm isolated, sick of my surroundings. Staring at the ceiling, God, I hope you hear me. I just wanna feel you near me and see you clearly. I tried it on my own way, I hated how it felt. Keep on breaking your heart 'cause I was doing it by myself. But you saying that you choose me and you love me anyway. And I'll never be the same 'cause you called freedom from my chains and healing from my pain. Everything's been changed 'cause Jesus called my name. Freedom from my chains and healing
I will follow you. 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 You don't have to use, but you still do. You don't have to choose, but you still move. We're gathered here to honor you. And you still